I have never had a camera this high on my face before. Hola, hola, welcome back to my channel. So these next couple of weeks are gonna be slightly different, but kind of sort of the same. As I mentioned in some of my classes, summer is quickly approaching and society pretty much counts as summer as the beginning of Memorial Day weekend. So with that being said, we're going to be doing an 8-week challenge. Now, it's not a weight loss, a weight gain type of challenge. It's just pretty much establishing healthy habits. How can we help establish a routine as summer is coming? In a perfect world, we would love to start our fitness journeys way in wintertime, but life happens, reality happens, resolutions sometimes don't work, and I firmly believe that we can start anything throughout any time of the year, so why not start now? This 8-week challenge is going to be in the form of a bingo card. Now, the bingo card has multiple different things on it. Some of the spaces are super easy that you can do it right in class. Dancing 3 songs, attending my class, taking a selfie with me, and so on and so forth. A couple other little caveats is posting and tagging me on social media. Now, you can go either one or two ways. You can post it on your feed, on your Instagram profile, or you can post it on your story, but make sure you tag me on both entities so that way I can share it onto my profile. And this is hopefully to, kind of get everybody pumped and excited for summer, keep going to the gym during the summer. There are a couple of things on this bingo card that's going to be very interactive with me. Most of them are posting on your story or on your feed and tagging my Zumba page on Instagram or TikTok. You can easily post on TikTok, but I feel like Instagram is a little bit easier. Now, some of the things include taking a selfie with me after class, taking a before and after Zumba selfie, taking a duo or group photo amongst yourselves, building your own protein-based recipe, eating a protein snack, and a couple other little things. These entities are pretty much the ones you have to post and tag me on my Instagram or on my TikTok. You can also do Facebook too, actually. Other than the interactive stuff with me, there are also going to be other things within the bingo card that you have to hold yourself accountable to at home. It includes an indoor workout, a 10-minute outside walk, because those of us that work indoors all the time, sometimes we forget that we also need some vitamin D, having a really bomb rest day, just a few little things on there. Now, there's going to be one box that has lines on it. Now, this is going to be a box that's your goal starting at the beginning of the week. So if your class with me starts on Tuesday, make sure you write down your goal. There are 2 other things on this bingo card that requires active participation. The first is heading over to my YouTube channel and watching one of the recent choreos, vlogs, tutorials, or shorts that I have created and uploaded. The second, you'll be heading on over to Spotify and searching up ZumSips The Works podcast. Now, within these 2 entities, you have to watch and listen for the secret password and that you have to tell me during class. Or you can text me or DM me, what have you. And then I'll be able to make a note on the chart that I'm gonna be having to make sure you have the password. Now, this little piece is not only holding you accountable onto listening and watching, but it also is going to hold me accountable on being consistent on posting on my podcast and also posting on my YouTube channel, because I kind of need a little bit of motivation in order to get on with it. Because when I tell you, sometimes I feel the lack of motivation, just like every single one of us. And then make sure you achieve it before that week ends. These bingo cards will be turned into me weekly. Now, these will be reusable, so I'm just going to take a cute little picture of you with your bingo card, and I'm gonna keep track and keep tally on my end. If you do not want a laminated bingo card, that is totally okay. Feel free to submit your bingo card on your social media account. I'm gonna be making an online template so that way you can screenshot it and post it on your story at the end of that week. And then I will be taking care of it from there. I did not make up this idea. I totally wish this was all me. As the First Form ambassador, I've been working really, really closely with my coach, Caitlin, who is absolutely the best. So shout out to you, Caitlin. And she's the one that kind of gave me the idea. Now, First Form usually does these types of challenges among their ambassadors and their coaches. Super fun, super easy, and super accountable. And mind you, I tell her everything that I talk about during Zumba, the promotion of nutrition, eating girl dinners versus boys dinners. She came up with the amazing idea of, why don't you bring your students with you on this 8-week challenge? And I thought, what a great idea. Why not? Now, if you don't know what First Form is a company that does just a bunch of different supplements that cater to women, men, and also kiddos. Mind you, I'm not biased. I do have a few supplements that I use from First Form, but before I preach to the choir whether they're good or not, I personally have to use them before I provide them to you, which is pretty much what every ambassador and what every coach does, because we can't preach what we don't use. Now, this product right here is one of my favorite products ever because I mix it with my protein shake. I've never had any of this this until about a month and a half ago. This is probably one of my favorite products ever because you can use this as a pre-workout or a post-workout, just depending on how many scoops you put it. Because I usually mix it with my protein shake. Now this is really cool because you can cater to men and women, and depending on your post-workout, pre-workout, it's pretty much one of the greatest things ever. I only use this as a post-workout every time I finish my Zumba class. To my students and my non-students, if you will have any other questions about first form, different supplements, please feel free to send me an email, send me a message, or feel free to click on the links in the description below. First prize, which is obviously the grand old prize, and is not a lot because I'm a broke Zumba instructor. And I don't make a lot of money working at the gyms, nor do I get monetized yet. Zumba gear and a first form gift card, which I'm sure this is pretty much what everybody's aiming for, right? Second prize are gonna be Zumba-based mystery boxes. Not so much gear, but they'll be just cute little tidbits. If you are not a student of mine, I apologize. This is unfortunately just catered to everybody that comes to all of my classes at both 24-Hour Fitness and LA Fitness. However, you are more than welcome to participate as long as you attend my classes. Hopefully that all kind of makes sense together. And that's it. That's the 8-week challenge. Now, I don't think any of the instructors are doing this. I mean, I hope not, because I haven't really heard anything of it. Don't fret. This isn't like a do or die situation. This is pretty much just hoping to establish a bigger community amongst ourselves. Hopefully you guys get to know each other a little bit better as you're coming to my classes, because we dance and sweat a lot together. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message anywhere on my platforms. It was Willow. It's not a ghost. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message on any of my platforms. I'm gonna go get started on some choreo and figuring out different passwords for stuff. And let me go get my ghost. Come here, ghost. Good. Look at the heavy ghost. Look at your heavy ghost. This is Willow. I don't think I've shown her on here yet. Say hello, Willow. We adopted. Okay, thanks. Bye.